My second point kind of ties into this statement in that a lot of you women out there are just bitter and mad because only one man is directly benefiting from dating a younger woman. And yes, that does include 18-year-olds. And you can't stand that. See, you women out there have no issues with females in their legal teens and early 20s joining the armed forces and potentially losing their lives to protect the country because, well, they're grown and they can make their own decisions. You also have no issue with said legal teens or young adults getting into the adult film industry because it's their body, their choice. And in that industry, strangely, they're getting absolutely plowed and plugged by much older men on a daily basis, sometimes by more than one dude at once. But again, it's their body, their choice. And while you wouldn't do it, you do support their decision to do so. Same with women starting an OnlyFools account where they're juicing a bunch of simp older men for their money and getting crazy paid off of it. Nope, no issue. Because once again, it's their body, their choice, right? They're not young, dumb, and impressionable then, right? Of course not. But when one of these legal teens / women in their early 20s gets into a relationship with one older man, you can't stand that because the woman isn't completely getting over on tons of men at once. And that infuriates you because you always want to see men lose. Even in the adult film examples, you ignore the women getting throttled for a living by men simply because she's making crazy bank and has millions of other men who aren't having relations with her, supporting her by purchasing her videos and content. So you look at it as, quote, a real job and file it under her just being sexually liberated and not letting men control her. She's taking control of her body and she decides if she wants to sleep with a bunch of guys, and that's fine. But when the script flips and only one man is benefiting from being with that younger woman, then all of a sudden she becomes a completely functional idiot who can't make any rational decisions on her own because she's still, quote, young and dumb. Man, spare me that BS.